I used a number of conventions in my music video in order to make it appealing to the pop genre of music. I used a tracking shot at this point to help identify with the main character, as well as a narrative storyline, which is a popular music convention. It was also important to use a number of short clips combined. Focus on the artist is key for pop music videos. This helped me to make my music video conventional, as well as the high key lighting I used in various scenes. It was really important to use the convention of a clear and strong narrative. This was to create a storyline for the audience to follow. As well as high key lighting for the brighter beach scenes, I also used low key lighting for some of the singing scenes. I also used cross-cutting, which is a major convention across all music videos, as well as in particular the pop genre. It was important to use a number of settings so that I could appeal to my target audience. From my research, I found out that shots of the artist singing were clearly very important in the pop music genre and needed to include this, as well as close-ups of the artist and focus on the artist. I used focus on the artist alongside my strong narrative story to make this a conventional music video. I also used a fairly atypical convention of music videos and put parts of my music video in a black and white filter. This was to signify memories. I also used spacing and proxemics to indicate the artist's loneliness. Again, it was really important conventionally to use short shots put together. This was so that the audience didn't get bored of my artist or the narrative scenes, and that they could see the link between the artist singing and the narrative storyline. As well as this, I used different shot types and various camera angles to show different parts of the music video. I also used a pan and a tilt. I was limited to the choice of shot transitions that I could use, and used this fade as the most obvious one. I used my focus on the artist alongside a strong narrative like I had seen in my research, such as the video by Gabrielle Aplin with Panic Chord. I thought this was a very conventional pop music video and tried to copy that. I tried to use shot reverse shot a lot to try and get across the narrative. This is quite a conventional feature of editing. This is my favourite part of the music video as a whole because it uses the combined features of cross-cutting, a varied setting and a strong narrative alongside shots of the artist, making it a very conventional pop music video. I used the black and white filter as well as the high key and low key lighting in order to indicate the narrative and make the video more interesting. It works in this way due to the use of cross-cutting. During my ending, I tried to kind of put all of the shots together and make all the settings come together, making a clear resolution to the narrative. Again, I used the black and white filter in parts of my music video to indicate the memory, and also it makes the video again more interesting and appealing for the target audience. Although the narrative is strong, the clear focus is on the artist, as I use many close-ups and shots of the artist, especially coming towards the end, when most of the shots are just made up of the artist performing. This was to signify the focus on the artist and the fact that this is a pop music video.